Welcome to my boring opinion.
Okay, I'm back again. In this video, I'm going to experiment with with a different kind of, which I guess this can kind of go under random thoughts. So, this is going to be my first storytime video of how I almost became a conspiracy theorist. This is going to be my first storytime video, and this storytime is the time I almost became a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, so about 7 years ago, late April 2011, when after they got Bin Laden, at the time I was hearing like several conflicting stories contradicting each other of how it went down. Some people said that one story said that Bin Laden was armed, and other stories claimed that Bin Laden was unarmed. The stories, different kind of stories that didn't add up. And then at the time, Obama made a statement that they didn't want the picture that proved that they got Bin Laden released to the public because it was too graphic. Now, to me, that didn't make sense. The too graphic thing, that sounds like an excuse to me, because people have probably seen worse in R-rated movies or something. So, what kind of logic is that? And, once again, it came across to me as, we got him. Take my word for it. The evidence is too graphic for you to see, but we got him. And that's what it sounded like to me. And not only that, it seemed kind of convenient for them to get Bin Laden just before they got just before they started talking about the 2012 presidential election. So, once again, three things right there. So I almost started buying into this 9/11 with an inside job, and the Illuminati and whatnot. And then, after, I don't know, 2.5 years, maybe, around the fall of 2013, I believe, I was seeing Illuminati conspiracy theories that didn't make sense. Basically, it seemed like people were saying that everybody who does this is in the Illuminati, and everybody who draws a triangle is in the Illuminati. I mean, that kind of sounds a bit too wacky. So I was seeing conspiracy theories that didn't make any sense, other than Illuminati conspiracy theories, and I was starting to kind of doubt with my belief, and I decided to make sure that I knew what I knew. Now, I was probably more like borderline conspiracy theorists, because a lot of people who are conspiracy theorists, they kind of go around, they make videos about it, they're like obsessed with it. I just kind of kept to myself. I didn't really go spreading it around and call people idiots or whatever. I was more trying to understand their perspective, their point of view. Whereas a full-fledged conspiracy theorist doesn't seem to do that. They do it from the perspective of, wake up, you idiots! You're ignoring the facts. It's right there in front of your eyes. So, I decided to kind of double check what I knew, especially about like 9/11 conspiracy theories. I decided to double check that. I mean, I thought, well, maybe it's not fair to officially, pick a side without letting the opposition explain their side, without hearing them out. So I decided to watch a few 9/11 debunk videos. people debunking 9/11 conspiracy theories. I was watching a bunch of these videos. And actually, one of the videos, they went pretty good, explaining, and everything started making more sense. And then it dawned on me that most of the reason, the stuff that I believed was the conspiracy theories that I was buying these conspiracy theories based on what I didn't understand. And I wasn't, instead of trying to understand it better, I was deciding that the only explanation must be a conspiracy theory, rather than trying to look for somebody to explain it and see if it could be a possibility, see if it's rational. So I decided to check out a few some videos, and then I decided to kind of fact-check them videos, fact-check them claims. Now I'm watching controlled demolition videos and structural failure collapse videos from people who were clearly not trying to debug 9/11 or anything. I specifically looked for videos that did not talk about 9/11. Neutral sources. So it turned out, as I was watching a video of controlled demolition collapse, looks completely different than the collapse of the Twin Towers. So yeah, there's one hole in the conspiracy theory. The second hole is let's see, what was the second hole? Oh, the molten metal, the molten steel thing, where it turned out molten aluminum, when it gets too hot, can look like molten steel. And you'd probably have to get a sample and analyze it or something to be able to tell them apart. And you'd probably have to be like a scientist or something. So yeah, it turned out that the 9/11 debunkers actually had a point. They actually knew what they were talking about. There was actually, they had a neutral source of information to back up their claims. Whereas, when you try to look up 9/11 conspiracies and try to fact check them to see what's true, the 9/11 conspiracy sites, there is no neutral site. All them websites by 9/11 conspiracies theories, but the 9/11 truthers, they are all run by people who believe that 9/11 was an inside job. So that makes those websites biased. So I changed my mind about that. And even though I don't fully understand why there was conflicting stories of how they got Bin Laden, I am open to whatever explanation that they give, and I am satisfied with the explanation that that these 9/11 debunkers gave for how 9/11 is not an inside job. And also, a lot of conspiracy theories, they don't go around, instead of going around talking like they're trying to teach you something new, they go around talking to you like you're ignoring the truth that's right there in front of your eyes, and they do it from the perspective of, wake up, you idiot. I mean, when you're trying to present facts to somebody, you do not call them idiots. Makes your claim it causes your claim to lose credibility. And also, I've been discovering that there's really no real reason to believe in the Illuminati either. There's no definitive proof. It's all circumstantial facts and confirmation bias. Nothing real definitive, nothing solid. And conspiracy theorists, they don't really act like they know what they're talking about, because they get offended when you ask for proof, or they tell you to do your own research, or you gotta dig deep, gotta look for it real good. Why don't they provide you a link to their own sources, so you can at least check it out and see how valuable and how reliable it really is? So after realizing that 9/11 actually happened and it wasn't an inside job after all, and all this other stuff I almost believed in, I decided that I was wrong. Maybe there are no conspiracy theories, maybe there is no Illuminati, yada yada yada, and all that good stuff. I was wrong. I had a change of heart about that. And now I'm just open to any explanation. I go ahead and let somebody explain, and really, there could have been all kinds of reasons why there was different stories of how they got Bin Laden, which I was hearing. So I don't know. And so after realizing that most conspiracy theories don't really hold any water, I decided that I was wrong and move on from it. So I'll probably now a lot of what I believe in might still be considered conspiracy theories, although I no longer believe in Illuminati or not everyone with an inside job or whatever. I don't believe in that. I finally discovered that, you know what, these conspiracy theories are baseless, and I was wrong, and let it go. And yeah, of course, conspiracy theorists, people who still are, they might call me stupid, they might call me idiots. I might get some hate comments in this video, and I don't care. And that's it for this video. Bye.
This has been my boring opinion.
Thanks for watching my video, and don't forget to follow me, subscribe, and check out my Twitter, and follow me on Patreon.